Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. E36 is back on the trailer. It's about time. I'm so excited. The engine bay is officially painted, which is crazy. Bobby banged it out so quickly, so huge shout out to Bobby. Go check him out right here. Just go say thank you to Bobby for me. And dude, this is, I can't tell you how much stress was just lifted.
You can't even speak.
I can't, I'm so excited. So let's get this thing in the shop, show you how amazing this thing looks, because you will not believe it.
I wouldn't even show it to him inside the shop. Just watching the sun reflect off of it from here, it looks incredible.
It's so good. So, man, I'm so excited. We have so much work ahead of us now, and I can't, it's gonna be good. So, let's, oh man, this looks
sparkly. Should look good. It looked great.
Today's a good day.
Nope, there it is.
Show him.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Relax. Calm your man. Oops. Oh, there is absolutely no space in here to get it in. Alright, Donald, get these ramps out.
Should we show him in the light?
I would say show him in the light. It's probably where it's gonna look the best.
Okay,
Here,
okay. So
keep the camera
before we expose it, there's two things, right? Okay, one, we didn't paint the whole car, obviously. A lot of guys were like, why don't you just paint the whole car while it's there? Obviously, I would love to. That is just a lot more money and a lot more time that we don't have right now. But for the meantime, the bay is done, so we can get the engine, we can get it running and driving. And then once we're ready, we could then drop the car off to get it all painted. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, check it out, check it out. Oh! So obviously we didn't change the color. I really like the OEM color, and so I didn't change it. I like it. Everything's red and black. You guys know this.
Man, car, I hope this doesn't look super.
I know a lot of you guys want me to do yellow. This wasn't the car for it. We're gonna save that one. But check it out. Look how good it looks. Everything's perfectly shaved. Bobby did an amazing job doing a really nice job on the seam sealer, making it look like an OEM touch. Not trying to delete it, but just, you know, make it look high end. Like everything about this exceeded my expectations tenfold. It just looks, dude, it's just such a good feeling.
Perfect.
It might look a little less orange now.
I can't tell, there was so much glare before. I couldn't see the screen.
Okay, this is definitely a better look at it because it doesn't look so.
Yeah, this is a nice
the sun kind of distorts everything.
Get out of the way.
But check it out. Just look. It just looks, dude. I'm so happy. Like this, just like. This car's always deserved this, and it's just so beautiful.
It came out way better than I thought it was going to.
Right? It looks amazing.
Yeah,
like we shaved a lot of holes, but it doesn't look like we base shaved it. You know, it kind of just looks like we made it look higher end, and that was really the goal with this. So, man, we should just put the engine in it right away, right?
I agree with that.
Yeah, let's get the engine in this thing. All right, B, what do you think?
Good morning. It looks red. Everyone thought it was gonna be yellow, and it's not.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. That just means there's gonna be another project one day. And if you guys have been following my Instagram, I just painted a yellow car, so Jimmy's tight.
Yeah. So what do you think?
It looks good. It looks really good.
It's amazing.
Everything's covered. Let's see. I mean, the Max looks pretty good. Not that it really matters, because the rest of the paint's pretty trash. But yeah. The seam sealer came out exactly like I wanted, and that's why we ordered it. If you guys are ever interested in a seam sealer that can come out like this and is really easy to lay, SEM high build self-leveling. That's all you gotta know.
So to get the engine like bolted in, it shouldn't take me very long. It's gonna take me probably a long time making sure I don't scratch anything in the engine bay. But we have to actually do one thing before we get the engine in there. And I should have did it weeks ago, but I was dreading it. And that is actually getting a oil drain welded onto my pan. Because before, the oil drain went into the drain plug, which kind of works, but it's a short-term, half-assed way to do it. And so, of course, I brought it down to more fabs last night. He threw in a AN fitting for me right into the oil pan, so I could do a nice -8 line right into the pan.
Hell yeah, he bunged you up.
He bunged me up.
If you guys ever need your own bung hole, talk to Justin.
All right, some people might disagree with this, but this is a thing. These gaskets, you shouldn't have to put RTV on them, but for some reason, if you don't skim coat these things with RTV, they usually leak. So just suck it up and skim coat them. Get me right. Like a boy, come on.
I wish this camera...
This looks horrible, but trust me.
Oh yeah, that one's. That's it. You changed the color of it. You weren't lying.
Talk to me real nice.
Had the call for backup.
The reinforcements have arrived.
Game plan. Don't scratch anything.
Roger, Dodger.
But the games begin. Dude, I can't believe it's like actually in here now. So the purple valve cover, it's not staying. I don't know if that's gonna disappoint some of you or what.
You don't like the purple?
I mean, like it looks kind of funny. Like purple and red, I don't know, it like clashes in like kind of a cool way, but that's not my style, and I just haven't got it color changed yet.
Aren't you doing it yellow, right?
Get out of here, no. No, so they sell an aluminum valve cover for these things, and I really want to get it, so I think I'm gonna suck it up, order that, we'll get that on there, and we'll exchange it out. But for now, purple it is. All right, so you guys remember our crazy downpipe that Justin at Morfab made? We had to make this crazy piece basically to clear everything, because not only is it a super tight fit up here, but it's right-hand drive, so we had to clear the whole steering shaft. So this is so terrifying. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got great clearance right here because we did dimple for it, so I'm really pumped about that. On this side, it's still a little tight.
I think it'll be great.
I think it's gonna be perfect.
You think it's gonna hit?
These mounts are pretty stiff.
I'll say. Sheesh.
Sure looks good though. So what's kind of scary is when we did the downpipe, we didn't have a steering shaft in the car. The OEM one was just too bulky, we didn't want it fit, and I had to order a high clearance aftermarket one. But when we made it, we didn't have it, so we kind of had to guess where the steering shaft would land. It looks like our guess was right because it fits perfect. It's a little tight, just like everything else, but we have plenty of room. That is a huge relief. So we got the engine and trans bolted into the chassis, and I mean, the thing looks pretty complete, but honestly, we have an immense amount of work ahead of us. So the real question is, what do we get into first? Now, I don't really have much of a game plan other than if I see something missing, just throw it on the car. So first thing I noticed, we don't have a power steering pump on the car. That's easy. Let's hook all that up.
What'd you discover, Jimmy?
All right, so clean up the power steering pump, and it has this badge on it. It's cool. You ever seen anything like that before? For that, like a parts badge? Vickers. Here. There it is. That's pretty cool. I've never seen just a parts badge like that. This is the original power steering pump from the chassis, so it's cool. Easiest power steering pump ever. I think this is pretty dope. So BMW puts their power steering reservoir like over here. It's kind of annoying to fill up because it's like underneath your intake manifold, but I appreciate the fact it's kind of like, you know, base shaped because it's not on the tower or anything. So BMW, I see you.
Do you remember how that went on?
No, absolutely not. I feel like every time I try to do belts, I always get stubborn and I'm always like, no, I'm gonna figure it out. And then I never get it right. It's always like way more overdone than you would think.
No, you got it.
No, cause see, look, that looks like a thing, right? That looks like a thing. But I'm telling you, it's. I bet. Yeah. Here, this is what I'm feeling right here, right?
What you thinking?
A little something like that. Okay. Okay.
It could go.
Yo, second try.
Do you think that's it?
Dude, what do you mean? Do I think that's it? Look at the goddamn belt.
I think that's good.
Day 4 of DJ's vlog experience. What's the update here? Did you finish editing your video finally?
Yeah, it's done, but I had some technical difficulties before. It wouldn't upload, so I had to re-export it. Yeah, re-export it again. I think.
So is your video uploaded yet?
It's at 8%, so it'll be done by done uploading probably like 3 a.m. because this thing takes forever. It says an hour 28, but trust me, it's not an hour 28.
All right. Well, hopefully DJ's video is up by. Hopefully DJ's first video is up by tomorrow when I drop my video. So stay tuned. I'll put the link in the description.
Oh my god.
You're a mess.
I'm feeling pretty useless today. I'm exhausted to tell you the truth, but trying to put together a game plan on the best way to tackle all this because we have a lot to do and I don't want to have to undo things because I didn't do it right the first time because I decided to do it before something else because that happened. So the big hurdles right now are going to be the wiring and the brakes are always a pain in the ass. So wiring, so the issue here is it's a right-hand drive chassis, so some things are flip-flopped over in the harness. And this is a 95 harness, it's a 92 chassis, it's a little bit different. So I gotta kind of make sense of all this and I gotta pull all the factory chassis wiring back out of the firewall. And remember this? Do you guys remember this? Yes. Yes, there is a whole fuse box in here that I have to repin. And I'm petrified of doing that because it's gonna suck. So I'm gonna say that for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna bang out the wiring. Once all the wiring's done, it's gonna be fun just plugging everything in because we just have a shelf full of brand new parts that we're just gonna make this thing look real legit real quick. And then
I'll take care of the wiring.
you got that?
Yeah.
Okay.
See here, starting and then charging system. So I'll take care of the wiring for sure.
Okay, thanks man.
Yep.
Cool. And then I have to send the downpipe back to Justin real quick to weld in a O2 bung, weld it in. And then since we have to literally put the downpipe in before we do the brake booster, I can't do the brakes just yet. So we're gonna have to figure this out in one order and it's gonna be great. This thing's beautiful and I'm super excited because this week is gonna be fun packed of E36 stuff. But let's take the downpipe off right now. We'll get the O2 bung welded on down there somewhere where it's not in the way, just so I can come in tomorrow, throw the exhaust on for good and just get straight to work. I feel so guilty just drilling a massive hole in this beautiful downpipe. Justin! Hi. You already knew. Ready to bung it up?
Oh yeah, we forgot that.
We forgot the bung. I came prepared with a hole. Boom. Ow.
Sweet.
Yeah. Glue it up?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Justin.
You are welcome.
Back to it. Oh, I got that figured out. Oh, we're good. Nice. E36 is back. It's painted, engine's in. We got a lot of work ahead of us, but it's gonna be a fun week. So I'm gonna end it here because I'm exhausted, and you know what? I think we did pretty damn good for today. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Back on getting this thing to finally run.
I'm cold-hearted and broke, I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul, the vote harder to grow. I know why, hey, I know why, hey, yeah. I'm cold-hearted and broke, I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul, the vote harder to grow. I know why.